y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Kayla and I am a corporate girly based in Austin who loves to eat and loves to travel for food. Thank you all for being here. As you can tell from the title, today we are going to be talking about what I spend in a week as a 30-year-old living in Austin. I remember doing this video 2 years ago when I was 28. Times have changed. I have a dog now. I have a different job. And so I just wanted to take you all along with me through the week to see what I spend. But I do hope you enjoyed the content and I'll see you this week.
Cause when I shut my eyes, I see.
Well, a few times was like a storm and stuff, so
Yeah.
the rose is not traditional.
Yeah, but like lemon is just good for me.
Just leave it like,
Thank
leave it like
you.
2 minutes because it's so.
Got a little hot, so we had to leave. And we had Sasha, but I got a little Turkish coffee. This is the farmer's market. There's plenty of parking and whatnot, so I would highly recommend it. If you live in Austin, you probably already know about the Mueller Farmers Market. I actually think this one is a lot better because it's smaller scale, but it's nice because there's plenty of parking, so you don't even have to stress about it. And this one has, what'd you say? Very local to Sunset Valley, and it is also got some fresh fruits and vegetables, which I feel like was lacking at the Mueller one. Hello! We made it back from the farmer's market and I wanted to show y'all what we got. We ended up cutting our trip a little short because I promised Sasha that we would go out, so we went out and I didn't want her to overheat, but we did manage to grab a couple of things. So I wanted to do a mini farmer's market haul. Also, your sign to go support your local farmers and support local. But yes, we'll start off with dog treats for Sasha. I think I've seen this brand kind of pop up over all over Austin, but it's called Wolf Dog, and they do small natural single ingredients treats. So we got sweet potato and 3 other kinds. I think they do 4 bags for $24.90, so that's pretty good. Turkey gizzards. And then we got some beef lung, and these are great because you can break them apart so you don't have to give the whole thing, and they're great training treats. And then duck jerky. Since Sasha is on her record, she's like a pity, but I think she's a staffy bully. We avoid chicken, so we're not giving her any chicken. But I love how these bags, you can tear them and they have a perforated edge, or they have an opening here like this. So you can just kind of open it from that way. But yeah, so something for Sasha. And then moving on to the veggies department, I didn't see like too much that I wanted, but I am making a chicken scallion soup, or a Chinese chicken scallion soup for meal prep this week. So I had to get some green onion. Look at how beautiful she looks. I feel like these look so much fresher than your regular grocery store. You even have some of like the peeling on there, and this one was about $4.50 for some green onions. And then I got some Brussels sprouts. These are so cute, by the way. Like, look at how tiny they are. I don't know if you can see that, but I think this is the tiniest one in the batch. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Yeah. Compared to like maybe one of the bigger ones. And this is a lot smaller than the grocery store one, so you can only imagine. Look how cute. But yes, a bag of these. I don't know how heavy they were, but these came out to about $6. So I believe I got like a pound's worth. And then I dropped my green onions on the floor, so I had to go back and get them because we were on our way out. And then I ended up stopping at this Turkish coffee place called Ottoman. And they do, I'll insert some clips here, Turkish coffee the traditional way. So they heat it up using sand, which is so cool. And the two gentlemen there were really sweet. They gave me a little sweet treat to go with my coffee, which I dropped because I was videotaping. So that was my bad. And I'm so sorry, but I did tip them. But yeah, that was a fun experience getting to watch them and hear everything that they pour into the coffee. And they mentioned that it does flush your gut, so really great. And then they made this honey, ooh, I don't know if I should lift it like that. Yeah, this is okay. A honey baklava, pistachio baklava. I love baklava. They made this fresh, so I'm very, very excited to dig into this. I think in total I spent around $46, $48, something around there. I'll put the final totals in the wrap up, but yeah, that's everything that I got from the farmer's market. We're starting the week off strong, supporting local, so that's great. After we put Sasha to bed because she is very tired and probably wants to take a nap, we're gonna head to Thoroughfare that opened up, I believe, a few months ago. They sell fresh sourdough, ready-made food, as well as their famous Nutella cookie that hopefully I can get my hands on. It's almost 11, so I don't know if they'll have any in stock, but if they do, then it's meant to be. That's going to be in the Mueller area, so we're going to drive over there, and that will be the last pit stop for the day. Other than that, I got to get my eyebrows done because I believe my favorite eyebrow lady is back from her trip to Nepal, so I'm going to go see her and get kind of cleaned up here. But yeah, other than that, very excited to take y'all along on what I spend. I guess I should preface all of this by saying, like, I am naturally a frugal person with myself. Like, I try to save money as much as I can, support local, as I mentioned, and try not to spend on things that I don't need. But I do have some vices. I love to shop. I love clothes, but I rarely buy things full price. I always try to get a sale, unless of course it is a small locally owned, women-owned business as well. I will obviously pay full price for that because I do believe in the quality of craftsmanship and paying people what they deserve. So, but if it's like a big corporation, I always try to try to find things on sale. Yeah, that's the plan for today. Mommy got you so many treats. Her love language, y'all, is food. Like, she loves to eat, just like me. But which one should I give her? I kind of want to give her the turkey gizzards because I've never given her... she eats turkey, but I've never given her gizzards. So let's try that. Ooh. Can we do a paw? Good girl for the vlog. Kiss? Okay, wait. Kisses? Can I get a kiss? I know, kiss. Okay, close enough. Ooh. Do you like it? Do you like it? She's like, where's the rest of it? Do you like this? But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the rest of the day. I will see y'all in a little bit. Say hi. Say hi to the vlog. So I just made it back from Thoroughfare. I got a couple of goodies I wanted to show y'all. Where do I begin? First things first, I went to their frozen or freezer section and got this freshly made garlic butter. Looks really good. Like, look at that freshness there. And then I ended up getting one of their ready to eat chicken and wild rice soup, so I'm gonna have that in a little bit. And then to accompany my wonderful soup, I got a fresh loaf of sourdough that I can't wait to eat today and tomorrow because I'm gonna make that caper leek toast. I think I made that in another video, but I just wanted to show y'all the bread slices. Look at that. That is divine. It is probably as long as my fingernail. Like, hello? It smells so good. Can't wait to eat this and then try the butter that they have as well. And then the last thing, they really popped off with their cookies and they still had some. And thank goodness I did not go when they first opened because I don't do long lines and that hype has died down. So I got a peanut butter and jelly cookie for my sister's partner. And then I got me and her I think this is the banana Nutella cookie. Can't wait to eat that and show y'all. But that is what I got. Bon appetit. So, oh, this one's the PB&J.
Damn, it's huge.
You can have the big one.
Holy shit.
I'll take the small one. With chocolate in my mouth. Put anyone to sleep, I do.
You're from this way.
Yeah, so cute, oh my goodness.
Look at the way he's holding his cheek. Me, so. Dude, actually. This is
Oh, snap.
oh snap.
Y'all, we're at World Market and just look at their beautiful dishware. Like, this is one of my favorite. It's giving me like the IKEA pink one, but the blue version. And then this hosting plate. Gorgeous. Show the vlog.
This buttered one. Dude, I'll put my jewelry in here.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Right?
Getting this towel.
Dude, I love.
Hello everyone, it is much later in the evening. Me and my sister, we went shopping on the Strip Mall and we decided to go pop into Sephora and a Petco. So I was able to grab a couple of things, mainly just a few like makeup bits and bobs and some skincare things. Just to preface, again, I normally don't go shopping at Sephora or buy a lot of things there. I maybe go there maybe like 2-3 times a year, but I did do some damage. And I wanted to show y'all what I got, if y'all were interested in that. But yeah, let's dive into it. So actually let me take all of this out and then show y'all what I got. So, I think this is everything. I really wanted the Merit Beauty the cream eyeshadow, but I realized when I was trying it on in store that it was very hard to kind of dig in there because I have long nails. And then this woman approached me. I think she repped Ilia because she did have me walking away with 2 Ilia products. So these are the Eye Stylish Shadow Sticks, and I thought they were perfect, and I think the pigment was a lot better than the Merit ones. Because for some reason, the Merit ones, when I tried them on, it made it like on like my skin tone, it just felt like it looked like a bruise. Like, I don't know if, I don't know if any of y'all girlies out there who know what I'm talking about, like, but some eyeshadows can make it look like you have a bruise on. So I just wasn't a fan of the color, but I ended up going with two. This one is Brocade, and it is this beautiful bronzy brown shade. And then I went for a slightly lighter complementary color that's going to complement this shade, which is a lighter brown color, or more of like a champagne brown. And it looks like this. I'm not gonna do any try-ons right now because I'm gonna shower and go prep for the evening, but I definitely will do like maybe a get ready with me or something with these so that you guys can see the swatches on my eyelids in case y'all were interested in that. I know I personally love to watch makeup videos because I like to see how the shades look on other people, but if you don't like that, feel free to skip. That's totally okay. And then I wanted to get a lip liner because I don't have a brown lip liner, and I thought that could elevate some of my lip looks. And it is this Charlotte Tilbury Foxy Brown shade. Again, if I can get this open. You know, that's the one curse of having long acrylic nails, is that they look gorgeous, but they're very hard to open or be functional on your own. But yeah, this is the shade. But essentially, it's this brown. I'll do like one little swatch for y'all. It looks like that. And I think it's gonna look gorgeous with, my lipsticks that I have. So that's what I got. And then I've been seeing the trend everywhere where everyone has that like pinkish blush under their eyes, and I was like, that looks good. So I decided to go for Patrick Ta's double palette, blush palette, the Transition Blurring Blush Duo in the shade Quite Confident. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the packaging, the pigment of this is very beautiful. I tried it on in store, so it's a little compact. You can kind of see it. A little compact mirror, which I like because then you can kind of look at yourself as you're doing it. And then it's kind of cute. It's like a little flip phone. You just flip it up like this and you have the product. And I saw that he blended these two colors, which looked very lovely. So I'm excited to try this Patrick Ta palette, and it's beautifully packaged, like I said. And then I believe the last thing, oh, actually two more things. These are more on the skincare products. I ended up seeing so many people rave about the SOS Tower 28. And I was like, I could benefit from that because I do go to the gym and I'm sweaty and I am breaking out a little bit on my chin. And there's no fix for that other than having a little spray. I heard this was great for after workouts, after the plane. So I got the full-size version and the mini version that I can take to the gym. So I'm excited to try these two products. I will link the prices below, but since I'm doing a what I spend in my week, I'm just showing y'all everything I bought. And again, to preface, I normally don't spend this much on makeup. I am out of a lot of products. I don't buy makeup, so this is one in like every so-and-so years. So don't come for me if you're like, that's expensive. And then the last thing I got, skincare wise, is this Biodance Collagen Gel Toner Pants. Again, I have heard amazing things about this. I normally use this toner, which is the Thayer's Rose Facial Mist, and it gets the job done, but I definitely want something with collagen in it because as I'm getting older, I'm realizing I'm getting wrinkles. My skin is not as elastic, I guess, as it used to be. So I definitely want to take care of myself in that way. So I decided to invest in this, and I think it's like 20 something bucks, 28 bucks for 60 pads. So, and I saw that you could leave it on. I do not have a cutter right now to open this to show y'all, but maybe I'll do a little try on for y'all afterwards. But yeah, that is what I got today. Thank you for indulging in my little hauls today. So I just unboxed it. It looks like that. It's filled with liquid. And I'm very impressed how nicely packaged this is. So when you open it, they give you these little tweezers. That's quite nice, actually. And I think to open, let's see if I can film this in a very graceful way. Just rip this in like this. That's pretty easy. And then it looks like that. So I'm gonna do some operative surgery. Let's see, how do I, oh. It goes like this. Can you guys see that? If I'm doing this right. Like a face mask? Well, what I'm doing right now is applying it to my forehead and letting it sit, and then I'm using the rest of the excess to kind of use it to tone the face, and we'll see how that goes. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. I woke up not too long ago, around 9:30-ish. It is now almost 11, so I did not eat yet. I'm going to have that sourdough toast that I showed y'all with some scrambled egg, and I'm finally going to try this garlic butter. It's half missing because I gave some to my sister so I don't waste it. But yeah, I'm going to prepare breakfast, and then we're going to head grocery shopping. So, we just got back from Central Market and Trader Joe's. I did not film in Trader Joe's because it was overstimulating and there was a ton of people. But I wanted to do a little mini haul for y'all on what we got, in case y'all were interested. My all-time favorite snack. You can't leave Trader Joe's without onion rings. Also got some, ooh, what happened to the, oh. Also got some cheesy bagels. I love the one from Einstein's a lot, but I don't have time all the time to go over there and get it, so I got this cheesy bagel. And then I want to make fruit smoothies for breakfast, so I got this mix and add my collagen powder in there. I have some sourdough left over, so I want to make some leek caper toast that I've made in a previous video, so I got some trimmed leeks. And this is great because they're a lot smaller than the ones from Central, so I don't feel like I'm wasting it, which is great. Diego got shelled hemp seeds, and then I got ginger, and then we just got some meat, boring stuff. Shallot. Moving on to the next bag. Let's see. Oyster mushrooms, because he's making some, I think, what are you making? Like a hot pot style situation? Yeah. 2 shiitake mushrooms. I also love the way Trader Joe's packaged their mushrooms. Like, I love that they use this cardboard-like container. We have bok choy, some Southwestern chopped salad. This goes really great with some marinated chicken breasts, so I'm excited for that. And then Diego got some beer. I don't drink, so I will not be indulging in that. Tofu for the soup. And then to go with my cheesy bagels, I got onion and chive cream cheese. So that's what we got from Trader's. So Trader Joe's was $78.69, so I'm just gonna round up and say 79 bucks. Now moving on to Central, and I bought this, so this should last for quite some time. This is my water bottle. Seaweed, because I need some other snacks, salty snacks, and these are fire, y'all. We got a bag of beans from Austin Java. This is the Peru Smoky Bittersweet Chocolate with charred brown sugar. It is a French roast, and it was roasted 2 weeks ago. I heard that if you get whole beans, you want to get them roasted within the month, so that's great. I got an avocado because I'm making some breakfast tacos, which I'll show y'all this week how I make those. And to accompany those breakfast tacos, we're going to put them on some Southwestern flour tortillas. These are my favorite. I don't know if they sell them where you all are, but I would highly recommend. And then my favorite sauce, I usually do scrambled eggs with avocado, and then I will add this organic salsa verde medium from Mi Rancho. I love this sauce, so that's the perfect combo. And then I got two really beautiful peaches. One is a white peach, the other is just a regular peach. They looked really juicy, and they were on sale as well. And then for Diego's hot pot thing, he got some kettle bone broth, a cabbage the size of my head. Actually, I think my head is bigger. And then my favorite cucumber. They sell these mini cucumbers. Oh, I love this with the cheesy bagel and cream cheese. Divine. Like. And then I think in this last bag we just got like, oh, I got some oat milk to make it with my smoothies. And then Diego got some tuna steak. We have some chicken and stuff. I don't want to show y'all because that's pretty gross. The total came out to $91.43. It was gonna be around $100, but I had a $10 coupon, and then the tortillas were 50 cents off. So basically, I saved $10.50. So yeah. So this is all the groceries we got for $170. The meat is still packed in the bags, but just wanted to show y'all. But yeah, we're gonna go put this away and probably have a very uneventful Sunday. Clean up, tidy up, probably plan for our upcoming trips that we have planned, and then I'll probably try to read my book and take care of Sasha and go to the gym later today. So nothing too exciting. This is the other half of the toast, and I'm gonna have it with some onion chive and cucumber. Let's see how this is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is like 100 degrees today, but we are chilling at home. And remember this baklava I got yesterday at the farmer's market? Well, I'm gonna try it right now to see how it is. It's supposedly like a pistachio honey baklava. It's supposed to be really good. So let's see if it lives up to the hype from the farmer's market. Cheers! Okay. It's good. It's flaky, as you can see. It's very pistachio-y, which I really like. It's not like overly sweet. And some baklavas, they have like, it's super drenched in honey. This one's like a good amount, so it's not like too bad if you're worried about that. But yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd give this a, let me take another bite before I give you my full rating on the farmer's market baklava. I'd give this like a 7.5. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. It's not my favorite baklava. I do like the flavor of it. I think the texture is missing for me. It's a little bit more squishy layers in between, and I'm wondering if it's because like it's a few days old or whatnot, but I really like mine crispy at the top, soft in the middle, but it's really good. And I do think they did really good on the pistachio flavor. But I'm gonna finish this and see y'all in a little bit. We are heading to Favorite Day Pizza to get some dinner. This guy is paying for dinner, so it is not considered something on my, I guess, like what I'm paying for this week. But yeah, we're just having a little pizza night. Thought we'd go out. We brought Sasha. I don't know if you can see her. And yeah, we're gonna just have some pizza at home and do takeout. If anyone in Austin has been to the tiniest bar in Texas, please do let me know. I want to know if it's worth it. Good morning! It is Monday, August 10th. We are starting off the week strong with a breakfast. I've been running around like a mad woman today. I do have work today, but early this morning I had to make a couple of phone calls to Sasha, my English Bulldog's veterinarian, because there was a hiccup with the prescription. And then, you know, she's going through radiation soon for her rare lump that she has. It's a rare fatty mass called infiltrative lipoma. So we are going to get her squared away there with treatment hopefully soon. And so that's been kind of like in the back of my head. But other than that, yeah, it's going to be a very good, productive week. I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to eat, get back to work, and then hopefully the day is going to be kind of boring today, y'all. I'm sorry, not anything too interesting, but I will show y'all breakfast and the meals that I'm eating, if that's of interest to you. And then later on this week, we're taking Sasha to the vet, so we're anticipating that cost. So trying to save as much money as we can throughout the week on food so that we can have some, you know, funds for her vet medical expenses. So yeah, but I am making some breakfast tacos at home. I think during the haul I showed y'all the Central Market Southwestern tortillas. Really good. I don't know if they sell them at the grocery store where y'all are, but if they don't, you can just use some regular flour tortillas. And I cut up a avocado. And I'm gonna have some peach on the side with that, and then some eggs with some salsa. So I'm gonna prep that.
What? What? You trying to wrestle?
Went to go pick up some medicine for Sasha. This was about 20 bucks. everyone. It is now almost 8:30 p.m. I just got out of the shower and I'm helping Diego cook. So we're gonna make some ahi tuna, Brussels sprouts, and then he's making a pasta. So we are spicy butter pasta, linguine. This is what the Brussels look like. I'm gonna wash them, cut these bad boys up, and put them in the air fryer. This is the plate. I'm gonna put peaches on mine and then we'll be all good to go. Look who it is. She went to, you ate already, Mama. Say good morning to the vlog, Sasha. She's calling. You wanna go outside? Good morning. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. Thank goodness. But I'm just quickly eating breakfast before I have some meetings that I have to hop into. And I do have a in-person team lunch, which is really fun to kind of break up the day. I have my Asiago bagel from Trader Joe's with some onion and chive cream cheese and cucumbers. I like to add the cucumbers because it's a bit refreshing. And then I have this bowl of hard-boiled eggs. But yeah, I'm gonna eat really quickly and then hop on my meeting. Let's see. I didn't even recap yesterday. It was a no-spend day. Boop boop. Didn't spend any money. Thank goodness. We are saving for Sasha's radiation treatment, so that has been on my mind. To not overspend and save in whatever areas that I can save. Hello y'all, I am getting ready to head out for lunch with my team really quickly, and wanted to show y'all my fit. I don't know if I'm gonna put any makeup on or anything, but I'm wearing my Madewell ruched brownish top, my Abercrombie jeans, which are about a size too big now because I lost a little bit of weight, and then my flats from Jemmy that I got on sale a while ago. But yeah, I'm gonna head to lunch soon, and probably, I don't know how much I can film, but I'll try to film my food so you guys can see what I'm eating. I'm trying out this new place called Epicity, so it's gonna be good. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna head out soon. Bye. But yeah, I just got back from lunch not too long ago. I had my cookie. Yeah, so I didn't spend money on lunch, but I did spend $4 on that cookie because I was like, I do want something sweet. So I was able to grab that. And then, yeah, I am back now. I have a little bit more work to finish up, and then I am going to maybe go to the gym. We'll see. Still have a lot of work to do. The past few weeks have been quite busy, but yeah, I am gonna get back to work, probably wrap up things, and then check in with y'all a little later. You like to go? Do you want to go? Good morning, y'all. We are headed to the vet so that Sasha can get her x-rays this morning. I know I told y'all at some point that she was going to get them today, but in the afternoon. They called us yesterday and they were like, can you come in the morning? We changed our policy, which was pretty last minute, I think. But any hoozles, it's happening. We're dropping her off, and we're going to pray and hope that she is recovered or doesn't have those little striations in her x-ray to show us that her bone has fully healed. It's been 8 weeks, so very hopeful that's the case. We've been pretty strict. She has like bounced around a little bit, but hopefully that didn't do too much. But yeah, we're gonna head there, come back, probably eat breakfast, and then get to work. Hey y'all, haven't updated y'all in a while. It is finally Friday, yay! I didn't film as much yesterday because it was actually a really rough day. We took Sasha in for her x-rays and we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. 2 of her screws in her TPLO plate broke, and that kind of shifted the alignment of her, I think it's the tibial plateau angle, which can impact like her walking and running and whatnot when she starts or when she's able to do that. So that was really disappointing to hear, and I just needed some time to kind of process that and what that means. She's okay for now, but we're just really hoping if you could send all your thoughts and prayers and good wishes to her as she recovers these next 4 weeks. I think this is going to be like a critical time period for her because the bone is showing that it is healing. I think a little bit more slowly than the doctor or the vet anticipated. So we're hoping these next 4 weeks that she'll be on strict crate rest. And that was really tough to hear because if, 4 weeks, I'm kind of one of those people who like to think about the worst case scenario. Maybe it's like a protective thing for myself, but if she doesn't heal in the 4 weeks and it's not looking good, the doctor might have to suggest revision surgery, which is pretty invasive. And considering she has gone through so many surgeries this past summer, which have been very costly, by the way, too, or which have been really costly as well. Yeah, it's pretty invasive, pretty difficult to go back in there and extract out all the screws, let her heal, and then go back in for a second surgery to redo the TPLO and re-angle the bone again. And that's just not what we want. So we're hoping in 4 weeks her x-rays look good and that she's able to stand on her own and her bones almost or fully healed. But yeah, that's a big part of the reason why I haven't filmed yesterday. Just taking that time to process. But today's a new day. We spent money on her vet bill, and then I ended up having to get her a carpet. My desk used to be right over here, but we had to move it because we wanted to give her a little space that she could just rest. She needs to rest and she shouldn't be moving, but that's her little girl. And yeah, I bought this carpet yesterday. Let me know what y'all think of it. I think it looks pretty good. I got it on sale, 20% off. I think it ended up being around 80 something bucks, and it was originally 100. And I know it's like oddly placed in this room, but it kind of just does the job. So I don't know what we're planning for today other than the usual. I gotta get to work and I probably will eat some lunch at home and then maybe go out for dinner or buy something at the grocery store to cook. But yeah, I'm planning to go to the gym today. You know, all the usual boring stuff. Hey y'all, it is later in the day and I lied. I thought I was not gonna spend money today and I realized we don't have groceries for tomorrow. So this is the last thing that I bought. I went to Central Market again and ended up getting some things so I don't have to go out to eat this week. I'm trying to stick to my diet, be healthy, lower my cholesterol. I have 4 months to do that, otherwise I have to be on medication and I don't want to do that. So let's do a quick haul. I got some organic brown eggs, the 18 pack, because we run through these like water. 2 zucchinis. One of my favorite yogurts I like to mix with smoothies, which is this Skyer one. And then I'll put like some collagen in there. Lime and avocado. Bananas. We got the jumbo blueberries. I also love strawberries, but I never finished, so I got this really tiny Oishi strawberry bento box. So cute. And then I wanted to try some maple syrup from this brand, Skinny Sticks. This one's handcrafted in Wisconsin. This is pretty pricey. I think it's like $13 a bottle, and I think Trader Joe's, they do it for $8 a bottle, but this lasts me months, so it's like if you break it down per month, girl math, it's like a couple dollars per month. And then I got this Hudson Henry pistachio granola. It's currently my favorite granola right now. It tastes really good. It's made out of coconut, real maple syrup, crunchy sliced almonds, pumpkin seeds. So good for a little bit of fiber, 2 grams, and there's not that much sugar in here, so that's why I like it. My favorite all-time drink that I love, this half-day iced tea. I love iced tea, but I don't drink it a lot because it's so much sugar, but this one's only 5 grams, so that feels like good compromise. And then I have the classic chicken. I got a double one of this for Diego, and then his favorite snack, mortadella. And then I got 4 salmon slices, but I'm not going to show you because it looks gross. But yeah, that's all. If you made it this far, I know this video is quite long. I actually filmed quite a bit and then I edited it down to the time that it currently is now. So thank you so much for watching the whole thing. And you all saw like the daily recap, so I would love to provide you the total for the week, which is $879.53. So about $880 that I spent this week. I think that amount is pretty high. I normally don't spend that much on a week-to-week basis. We've had some unforeseen circumstances come up with Sasha's health and her surgery and needing additional diagnostic scans and x-rays and whatnot. So that has been quite expensive over the summer. So you kind of got a little glimpse of that. But we're hoping when the fall comes, it won't be like that anymore. It'll be a lot cheaper in terms of spend. So this is actually a lot higher, my weekly spend, than what I spent when I was a 28-year-old, and I think it's because I have a dog now. So definitely something to keep in mind if you're looking to adopting a furry friend. But thank you all so much for watching. This concludes the video, and I will see you all next time.